With almost 500 sessions at Next 2019, it's understandable that you couldn't get to them all. So, if you didn't see 30 ways Google Sheets can help your company uncover and share data insights, then stay tuned because here's a rewind. There's a lot of data in the world, and you need to know how to conquer it. In this talk, you'll learn 30 pro tips, which include time-saving tricks to help you and your team be more productive, new and updated features, and even get a few sneak peeks. For clarity, they've sorted their tips into 4 buckets based on a common analytical workflow: collect, prepare, analyze, and visualize. Then you get an extra category for the feature that makes Sheets stand out: collaboration in the cloud. I'll give you a few of my favorites from each section during this recap. First, when working with the data, you need to get the data, right? If you have data in sources such as SAP, Salesforce, or GCP, there are many integrations to bring your data into Sheets through add-ons and data connectors. With connected Sheets, you can analyze billions of rows of data from BigQuery without any SQL. We also know that our data takes on many different forms. A new feature I'm really excited about is that you can finally insert images directly into a cell. Now that we have some ways to get some data into a spreadsheet, let's talk about cleaning it up. So, on to data prep. There are tons of neat tips that you need to know to make your data standardized and, in my opinion, beautiful. You can do things like trim white space, remove duplicates, and even add checkboxes into cells. If you perform a set of steps with macros that you find yourself doing over and over again, you can use the macro recorder to record repetitive actions and replay them over new data. Now onto the third bucket, analysis. Did you know that there are over 400 spreadsheet functions to help you analyze your data? These even include some unique integrations with Google Translate and Google Finance. And now, Sheets will help you with formula suggestions to do your work faster. After you analyze your data, you want to share your insights, right? The best way is through visualizations, and that's our fourth bucket. You're familiar with the dozens of chart types in Sheets, but now there's a helpful sidebar called Explore that's like an assistant where you can ask questions in natural language and you'll get back suggestions for charts, pivot tables, and more to help you build out professional reports directly in Sheets. Last but certainly not least, collaboration in the cloud. A standout feature of Google Sheets is that you can bring the discussion into the sheet thanks to comments. Even better, action items and comments make any outstanding to-dos perfectly clear. When it comes to discussion around your data, that's not all. When you embed charts and tables into your reports, in docs and slides, you can update them all with just a single click. Finally, as you share your sheet for easy collaboration with others, you can also set restrictions. Shares can have expiration dates so that outside collaborators only have access for the scope of time that they need. And you can even prevent prints, downloads, copies, etc. So you can work with who you need to for exactly as long as you need. So that's my very short recap of this great talk. If anything caught your interest, you can watch the entire talk in the link below for demos, examples, more explanations, and even hear the other 20 pro tips. And don't forget to subscribe to the Cloud YouTube channel for more Next Rewind content. Thanks for watching.